Just getting set up here today. Thank you so much for your patience. I don't have my headset on, so I'm not sure if anybody's talking yet. Getting the link so I can share it. Give me just a moment longer. All right, so thank you so much for your patience. I was able to get to the link shared out to everybody. Waiting for somebody to pop in so that I can check the mic. How is that going there? This is going here. Is this that's the public one. Okay, good. That's that one. This can go there. There is a community poll, a new community poll on the page. People can check that out as well. Going in, change it out to live chat so that if anybody's there. Maybe we get some people in. We can do another poll inside the video itself. I don't know, but let's see how we're going to go here. All right, so got that going. By the way, 9 Inch Nails Woods has reached level 4, so we've gained some...
Yeah. The mic is fine.
Okay, good. Thank you so much. Excellent. Appreciate it. Let me move some stuff around here just a bit so I can get more comfy, or as comfy as I'm going to be able to get. All right, so let's see here. Let's go ahead and view the industry area so that we can pull out some. How are we doing on that one? 552 out of 800 workers. I don't think we need all 800 workers. Truth be told, I don't think we do. I think we might be okay with this. So, thankfully, it did raise up, and it's level 4 now. There's those. Okay, and let's see here. So this is the SK99 district. I'm pretty sure we are good to go as far as the forestry industry is concerned. I don't think we need to touch any more on that one. I don't want to go too far out unless we start building out. That was the next thing we're going to have to figure too, is that after we build the rest of this residential area in this park pavilion type of dark rose square, we're going to have to come back and re-look back at this. Oh, you're out of stuff too, huh? Okay. Let's move that. You're out of ore as well. There. What else is out of ore? Anything else out of ore? You're out of ore. Small ore mine. Right there maybe. And then this one goes over here. The reason I have to move these, if you're unfamiliar with the industry DLC, is that in this case the ore does not regenerate, and as such I have to move the items around to take advantage of. Zoom out. Everything's so much larger on there. Let's go out here. It's just so that because it needs to replenish itself, or be replenished, I should say. So that's why that is like that. And move this out. There we go. There we go. There we go. Water is good to go. Go ahead and put time back on. That's actually moving fairly better than what it was, even though it's all backed up over here. But there's nothing I can really do about that until we get a little bit better infrastructure in. The monies coming in are pretty good, so I can't complain about that. Meh. All right, there's a. Oh, I was gonna say it wasn't showing it was fired. Now it's on fire. Oh, stop! What are you doing? You're gonna make that turn? Come on, you can get there. I believe in you. Go, 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 go. Save the trees. Wow, at least they showed up pretty quick. Man, now that's service. That there is a new poll because I screwed up on the thumbnails, and so the 6th thumbnail for today's stream was already created, but I messed up and merged all of the numbers and everything in, so I have to create a new thumbnail for the ongoing episodes after today. And so there's a poll up on my community page regarding that, in case anybody wants to help vote and pick the new background image. I was off camera working on the Mariposa Park and trying to clean that up a little bit more, make it look more like a full-on amusement park. Get more people in here. Little piggies. Go, piggies, go. Go, piggies, go. And I'm really kind of upset that nobody's really using these car parks. Like, that's the whole... Oh, no, I guess I stand corrected. They are. Some of them are. Wow, look at all those people waiting for the bus. Hope you guys are having a great day out there. I apologize for the XCOM episode yesterday. I was not feeling very well. The weather was kicking my butt. So I will finish the last part of editing and get that uploaded today after the stream. But I hope everybody's out there doing pretty good. The Pirate's Life Challenge in Star Traders Frontiers, that episode, that series is doing pretty decently. As a matter of fact, all of them are doing decently, as long as they can keep up on the schedule itself, and I've been trying my best to do so. So I'm going to continue to grow from there and just keep going. Thank you, everybody, for their continued support on this. Let's go ahead and add another whole layer of residential in and get these people going. These are, what was this? This is cobble, I think, right? Pretty sure this is cobble. Alright, so that being the case, let's first make sure we have enough water. We need a little bit more. I'm down one. And over. And autosave. Or, okay. What? Come on, come on. By the way, apparently I was watching Move the Mouse last night. And there is, oh, I just saw that. Uh-oh. Is that a budgetary issue? I think it's a budgetary issue. Hold on, let's check that really quick. Budget, no, water is at 100%. Okay, that's not good. Let's go ahead and resolve that really quickly. We need a large water tower over in a quieter area. So, let's figure out where that's going to be. I don't want it there. If I throw it there, will that work? That's a quiet area. Yeah, you know what? I'll do that. There's that. So that's going to be okay as far as the water availability is concerned. But now we need to worry about eco inland water treatment. And now that we've freed up some of these areas, maybe this might be a good place to put one of these. Come off of there, maybe. And throw that in. And mistakes are probably going to be made, but it is what it is. I don't know, man. I'm here just having fun. I'm just trying to have some fun on this. All right, so. We're dealing with supply issues here. What's going on? So, high cargo traffic. Well, that's kind of to be expected, isn't it? There's a lot of traffic right here. Lot of traffic right there. But if I had grown and put in, I'm not sure that I can upgrade this. I'm not sure it'll let me. Let's try it though. That's medium. Because that's what, 2 lanes, 2 lanes. So that's a medium road already. I don't think it'll let me go up to a large. Will it? Oh, I guess it will. Let's try that. That prevents a lot of the parking that I don't like either. I mean, in that respect, I don't prefer them parking on the street. Hopefully that'll help get alleviate some traffic woes a little bit. Can we update this too? Do some significant upgrades as best we can as the city continues to grow. What is this? This is... Where does that go out to? Oh, that goes all the way around. No, we're going to keep that one the way it is. I don't think the traffic's that bad on this road that requires us to go further. This is more residential anyway, and it's probably better off if we keep it as a 2-lane each way. Just 4 lanes in general. Both of those lean in. Oh, that's right. Okay, that way. That way, that way. Comes in. To go all the way around. Just to go back up. Did I screw that up? No. I mean, technically, shouldn't these be pointing the same direction? Why did I do it like that? I'm having a senior moment, I think. I don't remember why I did that. Does anybody remember why I did that? Somebody. Alright, so traffic's flowing pretty good after we moved that up to 6 lanes. Flowing pretty decently there. I could probably end up changing this one up. So let's see here. If I go... You're the only person complaining, though. You know what? No, you can deal with it. Alright, let's go ahead and add those residential areas in. Let's go ahead and get that done. So we're going to come back over and... yeah, so there are 2 new updates I forgot to mention. Or a bunch of new updates, free updates that are coming to City Skylines. It apparently is free this weekend on Steam. You don't get to keep it, it's just play. Not that gives you very much. You really can't do much with the city in a couple of days or so. Well, I mean, you can, but, I mean, if you don't get to keep it, what's the point, technically, right? But there are new updates, free updates, that apparently are hitting November 15th, so in just a few days. I may end up doing a small video on whatever might be coming to console at that point. And then certainly next Saturday's Caturday stream will be adding whatever came in that free update and showcasing that off as well. Alright, so let's come up here, and I know that was cobble with this, so I'm pretty sure that's the same one, right? I'm almost certain it is. Let's come out here, go out 1, and then over, and up. Right? Same road? Yeah, same road. Okay, good. Alright, and we're going to add in the park pathways. Nope, wrong ones. Right over here. Grab those. All the way across. And all the way across again. Adding a natural segment and getting people the ability to be able to move back and forth as needed. They do use them, so the only thing I could probably do is maybe make them cross paths again down and segment these up so they're just not long stretches. But with these many here, technically they may not actually need them as much because all of these are pedestrian streets too. Alright, so that being the case, it says that we need some more residential, and I believe that, which one? Those are all, yeah, alright. So we could probably do another dense residential up here, and here, and here, and I'm not sure that we, you know what, let's go ahead and do offices for this last one here. Small commercial on that end, just to mix it up a little bit here. Okay, let those grow in as nighttime starts to set in on Sin City 2077, at least the first night for this one. How are we doing? Let's take a look and pop back out here. Oh my goodness gracious, look at all that fire. Oh no, that's not going to be good. What's in the fire over here? I thought fire spreading was off. Uh-oh, mistakes were made. Mistakes may have been made on this one. So, fire spreading is not... Oh, that's right, it can't be off if we're using the random disasters. Alright, well, this may be very interesting. Let's see how well this plays out here. That's going to put a severe damper in, because that's part of our water that was covered there. Because there's the lumber company. Oh, these are the... wood. Yeah, gotcha. Okay. Thankfully, those weren't the industry buildings. Those were the industrial buildings. Like the generic industrial that's tied to forestry. So that's good there. Cattle shed. How are they doing over here? Water treatment, okay. Alright, so, oops. Come back up here. And look around. So far electricity's doing decent. Water is okay. Fire, actually, we have fairly decent fire coverage except for pretty much down here. So we may have to eat into some of these residential areas and just put in some smaller firehouses, I'm thinking. So historical fire station, which doesn't give us much to work with, but gives us something. That can go there. And one on that side. You know, put the police station next to them as well, because it never hurts. Alright, so there's all that. They should be giving a little bit there. Oh, that's not going to give much at all, is it? Alright, so let's rethink that. Can I put a fire depot over here? That'd be great, wouldn't it? It might be helpful, because then they can actually start digging into the water. Oh, I gotta wait for the autosave. There we go. So that might help, because then they can help with the fire over there. Let's go ahead and speed this up just a tiny bit. While we're waiting for that to grow in, let's take a look at our health. 78% average health. Plenty of healthcare availability. Death care is pretty decent. Little over 45 or 4,600 buried with a capacity of 9,000. Child care is 86% with 104 birth rate per week. Elder care average lifespan is 73 years. Not too shabby. Elementary schools are way behind. So are high schools. So we're gonna have to severely handle that one. Let's go ahead and add that in. Do we want to go back to a high capacity elementary again? I'm going to slow time back down so that I can handle those things over there. But in the meantime, let's go here and add a high capacity high school in right there. That should hopefully help quite a bit. Oh yeah, because we didn't add any of those into Maxi Bloke Heights. Sorry about that, Maxi Bloke. Alright, hopefully we can make that a little bit better. Let's go over here. See, that was a smart play, I think. Adding the fire. It's dropping off all the water. Thankfully, because he's right next to the river, you can just grab some more, right? Oh, there's a couple of helicopters over here. Okay, there's one right here grabbing it. You go, dude. Go. You can do it. Can I actually connect? Can I select them? Or, oh, yeah, I can. Nice. Check into chat. So there's only been the one person chatting, a couple of people watching. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate your support. We do these Caturday streams every Saturday, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. And I hope that you'll continue to stick with me as we continue working on and building this city together. Meanwhile, the fire department is currently handling. Speed this up a little bit. Currently handling that. Look at that city off in the distance. What's up with that? Fortunately, we're going to be able to get over there because on PlayStation it's only 9 tiles total, so I'm never going to reach that far out. But that might just be the highway itself. I'm not entirely sure. You guys putting it out? Alright, so let's come back
A couple of people had popped in for a sec, but left pretty quickly.
Yeah, I actually posted on Reddit today, so was hoping to kind of get some inroads, and that's just part of the game. If they don't find you entertaining, then they're not going to stick around, unfortunately, and that just means that I'm not very entertaining. Truth, and it sucks and it hurts, but it's the truth. That's really what that comes down to. Maybe they were expecting something different. Maybe they were expecting disasters. I don't know. You know, I can't speak for other people. To each their own. I try to be as compelling as possible, but, you know, it's not always easy. It is not always simple or easy to do. Let's go out to right there and up. Or not. There, that works. Alright, so that's pretty decent there. It says we want some more. It says we need some more office space or industrial, and we need a little bit more commercial. I don't think that we can add more commercial. We maybe see if we can just add some commercial and stuff around over here at Maxi Heights. Let's add all of that to be...
For each their own, but
Yep.
if you weren't entertaining, people wouldn't come to your streams and videos for a decade. Emoji winking face with tongue.
Hey, I appreciate that. Oh my God, thanks for... Wow, really? Oh, well, almost a decade. I'm getting pretty close there. I don't remember when I actually started, but it's been a while. It has been a while. All right, that is... We could probably do... Nope, they want more residential. That's residential. You know what? I'm gonna go deep residential here, or deep commercial, excuse me, and then high, and then low low as well over there. These people want to live on that.
I think that you began around 201314.
Well, has it really been that long? Oh my goodness. I don't know. Wow. It doesn't feel like it's been that long. It doesn't really feel like it's been that long. Interesting. All right, so these are... I think I said we were going to leave these alone, right? All right, that's shaken out. We're going to leave the demand the way that it's currently at. So far, so good. These people can complain about that all they want. They decided to live in Maxi Bloke Heights. You moved there. You can't complain about the noise. You knew it was going to be a noisy area.
Oldest video on channel shows as 8 years old.
Okay. Well, then that's probably fitting. So it's probably closer to 8 than 10, but wow. Just shows that I'm not a very good YouTuber if I still only if I have less than 500 subscribers after 8 years. Look, I'm going to make fun of myself long before anybody else can. So let me be self-deprecating for just a few minutes if you don't mind, if that. But at least I now have some focus, and I got some plans, and it was not always easy to be able to do stuff that I wanted to do before because time and other things that I had to get done. Wow, that is so weird. Why is that one locked out area? Go here. All right, there's that. Now you've got water. Everybody else has water. You guys all happy over there?
Cyber Nights Let's Plays were fun though.
And those Cyber Nights Let's Plays actually still get quite a bit of views. Surprisingly. It's kind of crazy to me. I'm like, outside the people who are excited for Flashpoint, I don't know very many people who are probably really playing Cyber Nights Classic on their phones. Right? I mean, think of all the other games that are flashy, like Raid, Shadow Legends, or some other gotcha game that people want that have a lot more advertising funds and marketing budget behind them to really push their narrative and push their game out and about. Meanwhile, Tracy Brothers just focus on their community. I mean, that's probably the better bet too, because I mean, even if
Hello, mate.
Shadow
How
Legends.
you doing?
Hey, Olivera. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Thank you for stopping by.
I haven't properly played CKC in years, but I still remember a lot of the details.
All right, so.
Hey Oliveira, thank you for chatting.
Let's see here. Now, I played it recently, but I mean, I'll be honest with you, I'm really bad. I'm not. It's one of those bicycle things, right? Once you haven't ridden for a while, you're kind of a little rusty. So, I still play every once in a while. I mean, I've been playing Star Traders Frontiers, of course, for the new episodes. And then now that I have Steam access again, I will be doing showcase mods or showcasing the mods that are available because I don't think enough people even that know that there are mods available. And maybe you have it on your phone or maybe you have it on your tablet and you have a PC, but you're like, I'd rather have it on the road. But now, if I tell you and showcase the mods and let you know what mods are available, that might give you the impetus to get it on Steam as well, so you have access to the workshop. Huh? I don't know. Stranger stuff has happened. I'll be right back. All right. Thank you so much for your patience. Let's go ahead and check this out. One of the things we did not look at was, oops, wrong one. So now we're back to, oh, wow, elementary is still hurting. Okay. Oh, because I added all those new people in. Let's see here. Let's see what we can do about that. Can I shove one of these community schools? About right there. That'll help these people on this side over here in Maxi Bloke Heights. All these people on the outskirts aren't going to get anything, so let's do one more there. See if that helps these. Oh, I could have put it right there. Durr. Way to go, Sin. Way to go. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that. Let's move that over. Wait, where'd it go? Come back here. Community school. Move to right there. Yeah. It's all right. You guys can grow back in. Grow back in. It's a wow. Look at all those people. Holy moly. Lots of people walking. They were Christopher walking. All right, so 29,932 people are currently living in Sin City 2077. Let's go ahead and take a look at the... Okay, so to reach Capital City, we have to hit 38,000. University campus area. I thought I already had the university. Didn't I? Didn't I gain that? Baseball park, waste transfer facility, waste processing. Intercity bus terminal. Oh, did we put one of those in? I don't think we put an intercity bus terminal in. Oh, we don't have really any. That's okay. That's one of the things we have to actually talk about. I've got to actually reconsider because that's one of the only things we did not put into the city just yet. There's a lot of mass transit options, and now that we have a decent sum of money in the bank, along with a decent sum of people and very, very decently upgraded people, no less. Taking a look here, almost all of our residences are level 5. Good spread between our commercial districts. Tourism could be bumped a little bit. We're getting there. Park areas are bringing in a little bit of money. Probably maybe put some hotels over by the park. That might be a good idea. Let's see here. So the offices are picking up. We need to look into getting or specializing one of the offices as in the IT cluster. Farming and forestry. Ore is kicking some serious butt, man. Wow. All right, and then so we do have some buses running. That's getting in some money there, and the toll booths are doing fairly decent. But I'm thinking trams. I think trams would do better than trolley, but we've got to figure out where we would be running those tram lines. Like, should I run the tram line all the way around Wolfie Heights, for example, on the outskirts of Wolfie Heights? Might that be a better option to run it all the way around so that it comes down and around and reconnects over here to Maxi Bloke? That might be a smart idea. Could have the tram come down to the end here, end of the line, but then I don't know why I thought Maxi Bloke Heights were pedestrian roads. They're not. Ah. Aha. Let's see here. So that bus, how is this bus line doing? You know, we'll follow him. See where he's going on this. Speed it up a little bit. The next zone that or district that we get, Oliveria, if you're still watching, then I'll add you in and make your make the zone named after you. Lay Old Dog Park we just drove by. His dogs like big old redwood trees. Man, they are. See, they're using that walk pathway across the river. I don't know why there's more of them on the road than there are over here. Yeah, this traffic is rough. Haha, ba-da-ba, ba-da-da. Dang. They're packed in like sardines in there. So the green line is way overrun. This road might need to be bumped up to 6 lanes as well. Why did you... Whoa, what is up with that? Wait. Uh-oh. We glitching again. It's back. The glitch is back. What is up with that road? What is up with that? Nobody fall into the map. Don't fall into the map. Okay. Well, I don't know how to fix that one, so...
You made the line like that, I think.
I think I probably did. So, let's take a look at... Man, that road is super busy. Is there any way to offset it? Oh, no, because that's the only way in. Technically, well, no, this is the other secondary way in, but nobody's taking this way in. So, we may have to update this or upgrade this one, too. Let's go down here and make it... See if they'll come down that way. Oops, I probably didn't need the bus line. Oopsie. Come back out. Sorry about that. Let's go this way. Boom, boom. Wha-bam! Wha-bam. Nope, that won't let me update that one either. Okay, so... Coming out here... The green line has 469 passengers. Holy cow. Alright, we're going to have to bump that up to probably 300%. Let's keep an eye on this screen here for a bit, because look at all those people waiting. 2,000 people on that. Holy schnookums. I don't think that the roads can actually handle that many on there. So I'm going to have to figure out another way to extend it so that the green line does not have to carry everything. Considering the pink and the orange lines aren't doing half of what, not even remotely half of what the green line is doing. Where does the green line go? All the way here and around.
Green line should bring in a lot of money. Add more buses.
Yeah, I did. I added more buses for that. I don't think that you can take the bus lines down these, but let's try. Let me try something, because I really haven't used these. Busway express only ramp. Two-way bus only, express only ramp. I don't think that if I went out here and had this come back out and feed back into this pedestrian area, I'm not sure. May have to really rethink that one quite a bit, and or find a way to connect these two up, maybe right here ish, because I know we have the pedestrian traffic this pathway here, and people are using that a lot to get between Maxi Bloke Heights and Dark Rose? Yeah, Dark Rose Square. So these people are using quite a bit here. Let me slow this down a little bit. I don't know if we need another road. I try not to intersect the river more than absolutely necessary so that it can keep, I guess, the splendor of the river. The reason why that people living this, like over here, the reason they may be enjoying that is because they are next to the river. I thought those were low residential.
Bus-only roads gave me a bunch of headaches in my playthroughs.
I really haven't used those other ones yet. Educate more citizens. That's low residential? Oh, it is low density residential. Oh, it must be the type for the zone, the district we're in. Okay, possibly. Let me take a look at that district information. Hold on a second here. Oh yeah, because we didn't extend it further down. All right, let's get that in. And those people are on the outskirts. Oh. Let's throw this in here. I don't know how that didn't get included. This can all go there. You can go here. Sorry about that. Let me zoom out. That should hopefully feed those in. I don't know. I think this is probably going to be a good spot if we put a road in. But I'm not sure if it should be a pedestrian road or if it should be a normal road. Chances are it's probably going to have to be a normal road just because of the... Oh, actually, no. I could have the bus come up, come down through Maxi Bloke Heights, and feed back through. Let me try that. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work or not. It's worth a shot, though, right? I can't... These types of roads can't be connected. Well, who are you to tell me that? All right. So 6-lane with bus. That's what you get. That's what you get for being... What do you mean I can't connect these types of roads? Because it's a pedestrian road? That's the reason why? I bet you it's because it's a pedestrian road. Okay. Food for thought. Food for thought. Gonna have to rethink that out. Wow. That is a busy, busy pedestrian or park path. Look at that. That's a heck of an incline, too. Wait a second. Let's try this on foot. But we gotta do it the right way. Riot if we don't have Jeffrey. Give us our Jeffrey. Give us our Jeffrey. That's a cat. Doe. Giraffe. There we go. Jeffrey. Alright, Jeff, let's go. Hi. You guys know what day it is? My cousin tells me every single Wednesday. You guys know what day it is? Just kidding. Don't mind me. I'm a human just like you guys. Hey, hey, stop crowding. No, it's the incline's not that bad, I guess. That guy on the bicycle must be like, whee! Getting all happy with himself. Alright, so this is not a bad spot. Let's go here. I don't think you can see him. And let me go over here. There, I think that's better. Alright, let's get a snapshot. Alright, I like that. Hope you guys having a very chill Saturday. The weather where I'm at is already chilly. It's getting ready to snow, probably very soon. And my body is not prepared or ready for that. Sin will be hibernating. But Maxi Bloke Heights does not look too bad. This is, oh no, this is Maxi Bloke Heights. This is Dark Rose Square, right? Yeah, this is all pedestrian pathways here. At least that pedestrian path is you know, they're pretty busy. Can't complain. Let's go back over and look at Maxi Bloke Heights really quick again. Go, go, go. Oh, so I'm paying attention to like 4 things at the same time. I'm kind of happy with how much foot traffic this is getting. Thankfully, I'm not cheesing it and putting park paths.
It's going to snow next week here. I don't want to think about it. Emoji crying face.
I know. Oh. Look, I have no body fat, okay? I don't. And cold weather and I do not do well together. Oh, I see. It does dip down. I kind of like that, though. I kind of like how that does that. It dips down. It goes because of the way the slope is. Dips all the way back down. What's this person pulling a pocket car out for? Whoa. Slow it down, buddy. You're gonna hit a bunch of people. Yeah. Interesting. Man, Maxi Bloke Heights is a happening place. Look at this. Got a cinema and everything. The Drome Cinema. What is that ad? Oh, sorry. I'm trying to zoom in here. I can't read something about something meat. I don't know.
Getting some cyberpunk vibes.
It kind of, yeah, really, right? It looks kind of cyberpunkish. It's all raining and everything. In the city that never sleeps. Welcome to Sin City 2077. Where even the meat is synthetic. Everything is synthetic. Your neighborhood child walking amongst themselves in the rain. Are they real? Or are they just a synthetic android? Oh.
Real tears in the rain.
Like giraffe tears in the rain. Man, there's a lot of small pockets I'm going to have to come back in and do some decoration on. Like this. This isn't too shabby. Wait. What is that? That's blue, white, red. What flag is that? Wait, what? That's France, right? Is that? Sorry if I don't want to offend anybody. Isn't that the French flag?
French? What are they doing there?
Yeah, it is a French flag. I don't know. Who invited the French? walk on through here. Howdy. Whoa! Stop it. Man, there's meat everywhere. See, that's a frosty snowman right there. What is this? Flaming ring. That's a horrible joke. Oh my goodness. I've never seen that till just now.
You give them a pinky, they take the whole block.
Yep, that's it. Furniture, dial 22222222. There's some funky looking furniture over there. Do you have a moment to talk? Do you have a moment to talk? Are you waiting for somebody? Did you see that the reflection behind you makes no mention of actually our city whatsoever? That looks nothing like our city. Our skyline does not look like that. Were you aware that we lived inside of a matrix? Inside of a synthetic reality built with your pleasure in mind. Yes, that's your pleasure. Yes, we are not doing that to, in any way, shape, or form, rowboat solutions to placate you or to take advantage of you at all. No, why would we? No, that's a preposterous. Why
Matrix,
would we?
the broken reflection devolution. Devolution.
Okay, wait a second. That's creepy. Could you imagine walking through and not only seeing all these law accounting, but then that creepy... What is that? Up there. What is that? Do you guys see that? What is that? I gotta check this out. Whoa. Yeah, that is not creepy at all. Actually, bloke, you got some explaining to do.
It's Corpos taking over the city.
Oh my god, there's two of them. Yeah, that clown is creepy. Clown corpos. Wow. Mildly disturbing. Alright. Let's come out here. How are they doing? You guys are still having issues? Alright. Oh, that's right. I had to speed up the time because of the bus lines. That's right. Alright, so we seriously have to think this out. Alright, where does that bus... The bus line goes all the way around. I'm thinking... That goes up and can feed into there. There's no bus on this line. And that would connect Dark Rose Square with Plains for the farming. And by proxy of that, the SK99 9 Inch Nails Woods.
The issue with the green bus line is that it's very long.
Well, no, the green bus line... Wait a second. Let's look back at that again. Bus depot... line. Okay, so the green line goes up here, connects into this bus depot, comes out. It is very long. You're right. It does connect a lot of them. All right, so the pink line actually already does what I want it to do. So the orange line is okay there. The only thing we don't have connected is here, but I could technically drag... Oops. Drag this line down there. Come up and around and back and then through. Okay, so that might help there a little bit. Actually, you could probably drag that down further, right? Let's go there. Alright, I like that. That's a little bit better. Add a stop there. Add gotta stop there. I forgot I could do that. I honestly did. I feel really bad, but I forgot that I could do that. Oh, man. Until I can't. Let's go here and get rid of that, because I did not want to build a new line. Oops. Gotta stop there. We may not have to actually add other new lines in, just extend some of the lines we have out. On that, we might have to. Because we don't have, like, any of Wolfie Heights is not connected. Maxi Bloke Heights is not connected. Very little of Dark Rose Square is connected. The entire Prospect Heights and Excellent Graphene Zone is not connected. So we're going to have to add more lines in anyway. You're right. Absolutely right. Okay, so what color line do you want for your industrial area, Excellent? While you're discussing that, I'm going to come up here and see if... Okay, so green line does kind of go into this. Let's create a new line here. There. Down into Maxi
I don't
Bloke.
know. Make it red, big smile.
Make it red? Okay. I can do that. There, in, and there, and here, and there, and 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, Yepper. There.
But as I said the last time we talked about bus lines, more smaller lines move faster than fewer longer linear lines.
Oh, yeah. Makes sense. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. I can't dispute that. So yes, I'm not going to dispute that better planning could have been done. Won't dispute that at all. All right, so let's go here, and we want to stay away from that. Okay, so let's do okay. Complete the line and go there, go here, and change that to a red line. With random buses. What was the other one? 47 red is there. Green, this one. Change that to random. And just let this run for a bit. 515? Holy cow. That's crazy. Alright, let's let this run for a bit. And I had to do it at the higher speed, so I apologize for that. Hopefully you guys can enjoy the... Oh, speaking of this, I did indeed, I've been practicing Kerbal Space Program. And that was the winner of the poll last week, or last 2 weeks or so. We did have a poll in the Sins Arcade Community YouTube channel page regarding a series that somebody would want me to do.
You can probably add even more buses to Green Line.
I'm not sure I want to. I'm not sure that I want to. It's already at 300% vehicle count modifier. That might be already well overdone, and I probably should boost that back down now that I've got some of the other ones. I'm not entirely sure yet. We got to play that out. Look down here. There's a lot of these buses that don't have, like, they have 3, 3, 5, 4, 4, 6, 3. Some of these don't, I mean, some of them are full, but buses only have 30 anyway. They only have a capacity of 30. And I'm still trying to figure out what has the best possible density beyond trains, because trains are really, really loud. Unfortunately on PC, or I should say, unfortunately on console, I don't have access to some of the other mods like the high capacity tram lines and trains, and that's one of the things that is coming in the free update, I believe, is that there are new tram lines and vehicles that Colossal Order is adding. Like I said, there's an update coming November 15th, and I think the other one is December 12th. I could be wrong on the December date, but I know November 15th is the next one coming up here. Let's go in there. And this is... No, we're going to leave that. Is that full, or are people... Yeah, it's full. Alright, so... Wait, do we have another cemetery? Ruh-roh. Oh, we have 3. Okay. And 1 crematorium. Which seems really odd. But that crematorium's dealing decently with the capacity, it looks like. Alright, I guess we don't need that after all. Come on. Let's go over here. We're now up to $983 from just the buses alone. Park area is picking up. That's good. But actually having the bus line run by that park area is probably a really good idea too. I think we were I was talking about adding in hotels, wasn't I? Park. What is this? What is this? Buy it all shop. Okay, so what do I have up here? Some of these I already have in. That's a coastal hotel. How large is Old Orchard House? Wow, that is just pretty large. Okay, you know what? We're gonna get rid of... Sorry about that, guys. I'd much rather have the hotel here. These other commercial buildings can do their own thing. But that will help. Wow, that looks really nice. That does look very nice. I love a porch like that that wraps all that, like the older style houses like that, where they have the porch that runs the covered porch that runs all the way around, and the railing. I don't know why. I just love that. To me, I love that part. It looks very nice. In fact, can I get in here? Oh, guess not.
That looks like an ex-European castle.
Basically, doesn't it? Almost. That is a substantial hotel. It doesn't look too shabby. Portcullis window at the center, top center. But I have a question. Wait a second. Didn't we cut off... Like, does this go right into the park? Without... Do they have free access to the park? I think they do. You know what? They come in, they come around, and then they basically get into the park. So I'm losing money because of that, I think, right? Because here's the main entrance right here. Here is the secondary entrance right here. Maybe I should just cut it off right there and have them... Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Alright, so... Hey, look, I gotta try to make as much money as I possibly can here.
Yeah,
you know?
you're probably losing money.
Okay. Cut these people. Why won't you let me? Oh, because of autosave. Thanks, autosave. Good guy, autosave. At least for now. We'll come back and clean it up later on, but at least that will help cut them off. And the only way you have access to this side is by coming into the park main or over here. I need to update those, sorry. That's my bad. This pedestrian amusement park with decorations. Upgrade. There we go. Alright, so even if you come in off of this now through using the zoo park and you come down, it feeds into here, and sorry about the trees, guys. So now that cuts these people off, and that hopefully will help us make a little bit more money and grow the city park as well, because I didn't realize that before. I think I may have remembered doing that, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. They're like, we don't know where we're going. Oh, over here. We're going there. Are we going to the park? Are you guys going to the park? No, so you weren't going to the park. What about you? No, you're not going to the park either. At least these people are also using the carports. I put the carports here not only for the park, but also so that, like, for example, this one. Let's go and watch these people get on the bus. I didn't see people get off. Did you? Whoa, wait a second. Wait just a moment. I didn't see people get off or get on. Oh, I guess there's a full bus line. Okay. I guess so. I'll be right back.
Updated some roads, need more coffee. Be right back. Thank you for your continued support. So does the monitor make your PC complete?
Thank you guys for your patience. Appreciate that. To answer your question, excellent. The monitor essentially does make the computer complete. We have to work on some wiring issues in the house to make sure that when we power it on, it doesn't brown out the house or pop a breaker in order to be able to have it in the same computer room. So it's going to be just a tiny bit longer, but I promise I will indeed put a video out on it once it's ready to go. I'm not trying to keep everybody abated. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So thank everybody for your patience. But once I have that, then man, all the editing will be much smoother, clearer. May possibly think about getting an Elgato or some kind of capture device that I can then move the PlayStation in.
Green line has stops where some 100150 people are waiting, and at the same time somewhere there are 0. I'd add another line to intersect WI.
Well, like right here, this line. Alright, so this one is currently 2 people out of 30, 21 out of 30. Alright, so first off, let's take a look. These are already out. Are you really already out? Not enough natural resources? May have to shut this ore business down. Excellent. Sorry about that, buddy. Looks like we're dealing with some severe drought issues on materials. And that stuff doesn't grow back, unfortunately. Oh, you can see the difference between them. Oh, wow. They do get lighter green. I never noticed that before. That's crazy. Well, not crazy. I mean, it makes sense. I just never ever actually noticed that. Oh, those are in the erg. All right. So here's how we do this. This is storage, I believe, right? Yeah. So storage,
I did notice. It's by design to make it easier.
That goes there. What is this? This is the fiberglass plant. You're a big building too, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Grg. That's in a good area. Can I? I don't think that's a smart. You know what? Yeah, screw it. I'll do it. We gotta move this stuff around anyway. Okay, so that's not. Yeah, I can do it here. Right. One there. This one I'm gonna have to. Can't fit that in there. Let's move that. No. Oh, I guess it is. Storage, right? Yeah, storage. Okay. Because the sand storage can go into one of these areas, right? It doesn't have to sit. I may have to rethink all this entire area out a little bit better, but just trying to finagle this a little bit here. Over. All right, so there's that. How much of that is green? Okay, so that's good. What about grabbing this one then? Will you fit down here? No? Will you fit if I put it this way? Yes, you will. And honestly, I think that's the better option. Try to go that route and just finagle and move this stuff around. Only because I did not plan that out very well. Like I told you at the very beginning of all of this, I'm not used to the ore or the oil as much as I am familiar with the farming and forestry, and because these are also replenishable, they don't have the same issues of having to move that stuff around like the ore and the oil industries do. So that's at least something to think about there. I think moving the fiberglass plant over here wasn't a bad idea, though. What is this? Kiln plant. Process. Okay. Seriously gonna have to rethink this. This is starting to get overwhelmed, but I'm thinking it's only because of the roads and everything
Yeah,
else here.
well, I can only complain. I'm no better than you are at this game. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
Look, I'm not a city planner. I'm not. I'm not a city planner. If I was a city planner, it wouldn't look like this. Let's be flat out. Seriously? Who is smoking over here? What is going on? Really? Come on, man. Well, we're at 33,000 people already? Nice. Nice. Alright, let's go over here and maybe try to supplement some of that, maybe? A little bit? Something? Maybe? Maybe? Something? Nobody's gonna want to go eat over there, but oh well. That is what it is. In fact, let's throw some offices over in this area too. I'm trying to find a
The
reason to
main
use
bridge
this.
crossing over the river could use better traffic planning. Add split off lanes that go to the other directions faster than TH.
This one right here, you mean?
Lot.
It should, maybe. But I don't want to... Again, the good thing about it, we have enough money in the bank that technically I can completely redesign all of this. I still think... Okay, there's the pier. How many people use this one? There's a lot of people who
Nope,
use
the one with buses.
This one right here. This is the one with the buses. Actually, you know what? Yeah, you're right. And there is no bus. There is no bus running or bus path down this road. So I don't know why I did that. Or yeah, I have no idea why I did that. If they're bus lanes only, that's going to significantly help this too, I think. Holy cow. Look at this road. Alright, so that's what we're going to have to do is I'm going to have to go back through here and update a lot of these roads. Oh no, that was... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, yeah. I forgot that was a one-way.
Yeah, these traffic bottlenecks is why you add lanes that split off faster.
Yeah, well, if I had planned this better. And I can go back and erase anything. And, you know, like I said, we have enough in the bank. We have enough going. That technically, if we have to take out large specs and redo all of it, we can too. I'm not sure I really want to do that. I'm not really quite fully awake yet enough. Not fully caffeinated enough yet to kind of think that all through. I don't know. There's a big part of me that wants to... There's a big part of me that wants to go over here and just unleash fun. Evacuate the shelters. I don't know who does that. See, that's fire. This is collapse or sinkholes. This is a meteor strike, a tsunami, forest fire.
I usually
earthquake.
only begin to change how the traffic works when I have issues.
Thunderstorm, sinkhole. All right, so actually here, let's do this really quick. I want to show you something since we're already in the game. So let me take a step back out here. Let's go ahead and save this first. Wait for that to finish saving, because there are a couple of other cities that I've been working on off camera that don't have nearly as many of the traffic issues. So, for example, if I go over here, is it Cairns? Now this one's an unlimited city. Both of these are unlimited cities. Here, let's take a look at this one first. Okay. Now this one, the reason I was doing the unlimited is so that I could test out some other things in the background. I'm very, very happy with the way that I made the inner loop braid on this one. That's why I want to kind of show it off. And we may end up coming back onto another stream or in another episode and do an actual recorded episode and come back to some of my older cities that I have that are still rolling and update them accordingly. But I love this city. Come on, load in. Alright, so you come in off of the highway, and the way that this runs in, there's a toll booth that you come in on, right? It comes all the way into an interchange, just your stock interchange that's in the game. All right, and there are toll booths heading into each district accordingly. Up and over around this is another loop, which I call the braid, because the braid has trams that are running on the outskirts, right? They go all the way around under the ground, come back up and around. And this is all trolleys, right? Or trams, excuse me. So the trams go up and around, and this connects the commercial area back into the main braid itself. Along this side, there are also subway lines which intersect those. So now you have two different types of mass transit that intersect. Up here in Fairview Heights, we even have a train line and the subway. So the train and the subway
This actually looks
connects.
pretty well thought out.
It was, because I put all the road infrastructure pretty much down beforehand, whereas with Sin City 2077, we were just building it as we were playing. Then you've got the first Astro Resicom district. So you've got, this is all pedestrian too. So as soon as it comes up here, it goes right into pedestrian with a duct, a little aqueduct that comes all the way up. I like how this came out, actually, and I'm still working on it. Like I said, it's one of those things that I'm just building on in my own spare time, having fun with. This map also happens to feature a river, and all of this area back here, all of this is, here, Ryoki Gardens. All of this is all pretty much it's all the pedestrian stuff, right? That's all this area is all pedestrian stuff, or residential. And then we go into Hickory. Hickory was supposed to be one of the small residential areas to do, like the Hickory Industrial Complex is for, I think, forestry? Yeah, I think it's for forestry. So Hickory started out as a forestry, but it wasn't growing fast enough, so I had to put in some residential in as well. And these have the other pedestrian paths. Most of this map is on the pedestrian pathway.
You should have recorded this and cut as a video on how to do it.
No, trust me, I'm not that good at it. But this is an unlimited map. That's the reason why I was able to pull all this stuff off. If I was playing this in just normal, I would not have been able to build up like I did. This is the IT. Lilu Springs is the IT industrial portion of this map. And that goes all the way into the service and residential map. So the way I have it, still has way further to grow. This area is all mineral or ore. Same with this one over here, I think, which is ore. This one is oil. And the river intersects all of that. So then we have this coming in. All of these specialty buildings are over here. There is a municipal airport that I put in, or a cargo airport. Sorry, this is a cargo airport This is the municipal airport. Pretty sure, or is it the other way around? Yeah, this is the municipal airport. Here is the cargo airport hub. Wow, do you see that? Just try to take him out. And then here is the oil district. And because I'm playing on unlimited, and I did use the unlimited ore and oil, these will never technically run out. So that was kind of me trying to test after 2077. This is when I put these in, was so that I could test all those things. And all of this is set up with normal roads and a lot of park paths purposefully. A lot of green dents to cut it all in. This is the warehouse district, Primrose Heights. So almost all the warehousing comes out, and these directly feed right back out onto the highway and intersects between the two coming back in. So you sometimes have vehicles that will drop or pick stuff up from the warehouses and
You're
then
losing money though.
That back out. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's why I'm playing unlimited on this one. So yeah, this one is Yavapai Havasupai, which is a type of a Native American tribe. It's also the name of a Native American tribe. So that's what this city is. And like I said, this was a test bed, right? So looking around, let's take a look at some of the other cities we've got. So, Ferryville. This was one of the scenarios. So I was trying this one, and I'm not doing very well on this one. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at all Syn's cities today. Let's do that. It's pretty exciting. Give you guys a little tour. Oh. Ow. That was my shoulder. Owie. Ow. Come on. Let's go. Now, I'm pretty sure this city is... Yeah, the rest of these that I'm going to be showing off are not unlimited cities. But, so, this was a scenario where they wanted you to... So you must transport 250,000 people using ships.
That was loud.
Was it loud? I'm sorry. What, the snap, crackle, or the cheering? All right, so that's what this map is. Oops. Go, boats, go. So, yeah, there's tons and tons and tons of boats.
The snap.
Oh, yeah, trust me, that's every day, all day long. Move just a tiny bit, and it'll be a loud pop as part of my back and my shoulders realign, and it's very, very painful. Very, very painful. It is not fun at all. So this is one of those ferry maps, because I've been trying to work with some of the other types of mass transit as well. This is the first time I wanted to try this so I get a good feeling for the ferries themselves. I'm only in the first square. I'm pretty sure it wants me to continue to grow. And the city was partially here to begin with, so I just extended a little further out. But I like how this looks. It doesn't look too shabby. And with the ferry lines being what they are, if they were slightly better, but there's a bunch of ferry lines running. So that's this Ferryville. And it's getting pretty decent on that one. Let's see what else. Let's look at another map. We'll go deep cut. Take all the way down. Let's see here. So, because I touch on some of these from time to time. So let's look at from the oldest going forward. I've also deleted a bunch of cities, as you do. I mean, I probably should do some how-to videos for console players, but I'm sure there's much better. I mean, I don't know. There's a part of me that thinks that other people have done it considerably better, even though there's not nearly as much content for consoles as there are for PC. And of course, everybody who's on PC automatically just uses mods. They don't even second guess it. Um,
I
this,
interrupted you when you were talking about the PC, so I understand it's mostly just the work on the house itself that's left.
yeah, pretty much. I mean, got to go in and make sure that everything that I got that Shivel and I connected everything on the inside of the PC because it hasn't been powered on. Once all that's done, then going in there, installing the operating system, and then started installing all the other apps and everything else good to go from there. Um, just depends on whether or not we can get the electricity issue resolved before the winter really kicks in, because once that happens, then the electrician that we have who's going to be helping probably won't want to come by, and that's going to push the timeline on when the Basilisk actually goes live back by a bit. But I don't know, we'll figure it out. Alright, so this is Lost Kiki. It's one of my first cities. 31,000 people. Lots and lots and lots of districts. We can take a look at it from above. So this one has decent electricity, fairly decent water, really good on fire safety, pretty decent on fire. Hey, Molded Salad, welcome back. All right, and we're just taking a look through some of my other cities as well. Maybe we go back to Sin City in just a bit, but just taking a look through and looking at other cities that I've been working on. Oops, don't. Go ahead, and now we can reopen this. All right, so let's go there. So this is me learning. There. You live here? I think I would too, honestly. This is a nice place. Look at this. It's not too shabby. I love the zoo paths. Oh, I think this is the one that has the city. Yeah. Oh no, it's well. So this was one of my favorite ones because I had never really built on top of a mountain before and having to intersect lines, and I was going to showcase it off, but clearly it's a very hot place to live. These people are. The city's on fire. The only problem with this city is that when I went in, this is another one of those you didn't really plan ahead, right? So I have the farm district because I had nice farmland out here.
Are you sure it's not a volcano? It's a highway to hell.
It might be. It might be. So the farming does not have adequate transportation to get out to the highway. So then I was trying to build in all the other stuff, right? So where is it at? Where's that? All right, so here's where the initial city began. And it's just ugly. It is so ugly. This is ugly. You learn as you play, right? You learn how to get better. You learn how to be efficient. And not only from watching other people or looking at other people's stuff, but just by playing yourself and learning some new things, learning how you can get away with stuff. So this is just not very well done. This highway this leads all the way back over to here, connecting that part of the city.
Emoji nauseated face.
Then, no, you want to see nauseated? Look at that. Look, I'm embarrassed, but I will still showcase my failures. Embrace failure. This is embracing failure, and not very well, mind you. Look at how ugly this stack interchange. This is not even.
Emoji
I don't even
face
know.
Screaming in fear.
I have no idea what I was thinking on this one, because every time I do this, the highway gets always backed up, right? And then coming back around, so that feeds off into here. I added some toll booths in because I'm like, I could probably do that, but now everybody
actually should work though.
It should, you would think, but it not necessarily. Doesn't really want to. Just so I can showcase what I mean by that. Whoa, didn't mean to slide around like that. Let's go here and go to traffic. Actually, no, it improved. Never mind. I stand corrected. Before, the traffic on this was, I don't know, man. It was something like 20%. It was atrocious. It was bad. It was very bad. And you can still see where around the farming complex, it is still really bad. It's still very, very heavy. Oh, it's auto-saving. Yeah, like this. Look at this. Look at
Take
that.
the credit for that.
That is bad. That is very, very bad. Boo, here, note here, and oh, that would explain why. Hold on, just hold the phone. Hold the phone. I don't like lights. Traffic lights don't help anybody. Well, at least not in the game. They do help in real life when drivers are not distracted, but that's really rare. But in the game, for some reason...
Don't farms go on the outside of cities?
Not in this city, they don't. How dare you? Okay, yes, so the farm was kind of the... I have a problem. The problem is that I have a very hard time on making smaller areas, like, completely independent of one another. They almost always turn into grids. And I don't know if it's just because I'm like, well, I don't think I need to get that next tile, right? I'm aware that on console, I only have 9 tiles in total. So I want to try to pack them in as much as I possibly can and save as much money before extending further out. But maybe
That's
one of these
why I
times...
usually split the farming complex off from the city, add some housing and bus lines, but not a lot of traffic.
Makes sense. Absolutely. Let's save this since I did make some adjustments. Wait for that to finish, and then we'll maybe look at another city. But, so this one's the one that I'm probably going to have to... This is one of the ones that I'm thinking about coming back in and redoing on stream now that I'm up to 2.4 million. Because I am losing money on this one off and on, but then sometimes it'll kick in and I'll be getting a lot more money. Like these guys don't have, because of the traffic, they can't unload their goods fast enough. And I probably need to... I went overboard. I went ham on this. That's partly another reason why too. I've learned in the instance that you only need like 1 or 2 of each of the main buildings for the main industries buildings. Like this is what I mean. Like the industry buildings for farming, for example. Like the crop fields, if you can ever help it as you're building them up, once you get to the large crop field, make most of them large crop fields and get rid of the small and medium ones.
They can't unload their ham?
No, they cannot unload their ham. They just can't unload it. Not quickly enough. Let's see, what else? Let's go look at another city. So, Thamesville. Thamesville is also one of my oldest cities. And this one, actually, I think this is my first city that I had when I got City Skylines on PC. I mean, on console. By the way, let me do another quick announcement. City Skylines is currently free to play this weekend on Steam if you have a Steam account. Unfortunately, you don't get to keep the game, I don't think, after the fact. There is a new free update coming November 15th in just a few days, as well as another update after that coming in December, roughly around the second week or so. Some new DLC is going to be dropping. A business DLC is one of those, and I'm going to think about possibly seeing if I can get that one. Only because I really don't need the airports DLC yet. That's one of the only DLCs I don't have. Oh my gosh, look at how bad this is. Alright, so... Sinful Riverwalk. Alright, so, this... Now, see, this is another one. How bad is the traffic on this one? 67%. Not too shabby, I guess. I mean, it could be better, could be worse. The traffic is most horrible and atrocious right along this strip of the highway. So that's another one that I'm still working on. I don't know why the bus line starts there. I have no idea why I did that. That leans off into Sin Industries. And I think this is just stock industrial. Coffee Brewer District with the Kaylee Shane Farmlands. And then the residential to support those farmlands. The Buzz Forestry Park and Anchor Park. And a bunch of things to kind of grow on. Train lines on this. Yeah, there's another one. I'm still learning trains, man. The trains they are a pain. They can be very, very, very rough to work with. But at least this city is actually getting money. It's working on it. It's getting there. Let's come over here. They have their own. They have their own. How is that team doing anyway? The Thamesville Football Club. They have currently lost their last 3 games. Oh no! 2-1 and 3 lost. They are not doing very well. But we play Rockwood Football Club here very soon. And nobody's on the pitch, so we're good on that one right now.
The Sin City Slickers.
Sin City Slickers. McCarta Park is not doing as good as it could. Strawberry Fields. Now that park is actually at max. Franklin Park and the Applegate. Now see, I like this one. I like putting these in. This looks pretty nice to me. Do you imagine living on this? I mean, it's pretty packed right here, and yes, it has the cargo line, colossal lines up here at the end. But I mean, this is pretty neat to me. Here, let me see if I can.
Strawberry Fields Forever.
Yep. Well, of course, that's the reason why I did that. Alright, we had to do the draft just because, right? So.
I knew Sin was doing music puns on his own time.
Absolutely. Why is the water level so low on that? Oh, because this is this side, that's right. So, I don't know, it looks pretty nice, I think. Oh, some of these buildings updated. These did not have the original. Yeah, these must have updated. I didn't change these.
Don't jump.
Don't jump, giraffe. You've got so much to live for. Wow, the water level is very, very low. What is up with that? And giraffes don't run very far. It's not in the game, at least. Giraffe Simulator 2022. I don't understand why the water level is so low. Hold on a second. Okay. I don't know why the water level didn't used to be that low. I don't know what happened there. But so this is so this is this city
Reverse
here.
global warming.
Maybe. And that is an ugly cave. What's up with that? Come around. That, and don't even get me started on this. This bugs me to no end. Like, how are these guys getting down to their boat?
Sin, where are the turtles?
I don't know where the turtles. I have no idea where the turtles went. Remember me and you? And you and me? No matter how they toss the dice. We're meant to be. Is that the turtles you're talking about? Or are they down in the sewer? I think the other ones you're talking about are the ones in the sewer. That's right. So happy together.
Wow, you have to parachute to your boat.
Yeah, you do. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Wah! Yeah, all of the piers do that. I mean, it's not just this map. All of them are like that. No, I'm sure there's a lot of finagling that you have to do with the map to get it to go, but I have never. These are more extreme.
It works.
Yep, it sure does. Look at that rock. Now, that's a nice rock. Look at that rock. That rock is nice. Yeah, so mistakes were made. There's things going on. Big old Ferris wheel. Actually, this one's not modeled after, is it? I don't think it is. Oh wait, I guess it is. I stand corrected. Never mind. There you go. That answered the question I had without actually vocalizing what the question was. Because what gave it away for me was the carriages. I'm like, those look really similar to the ones that are in the London Eye, from what I remember. I've never been on that Ferris wheel. And I probably never will be now, after the fact, knowing what it is. I don't know that I'm ever going to go back to the UK again. Uh-oh. Now this one was poorly planned as well, because, like, for example, I did not set up this bus depot well enough at all. There's a university right next to it. I mean, there's a lot of mistakes that were made, like building on the inside of a... yeah, I did that. Yes, I did that. Don't do this. Do not build on the inside or the outside of a roundabout, period. Please don't do that. You're not going to like it when it happens. It's not going to be fun. And when it clogs up horribly, now in this case it's not, but when it does, it's not fun for you. Just saying. But those are the things you have to learn as you're playing through, right? Because I can only tell you so much. You have to still learn those choices yourself, right? You have to learn from that. Now, this is one of the cool
nice
things I do like.
Nice giant termite hill next to the bus station.
Thank you. Oh, yeah. Right. This is actually one of the items that you can have in the game is this big giant rock. It doesn't look like, I mean, I guess it does look a little bit like one. If I remember correctly, I put like little lamp posts out and about around it so that it's kind of lit up at night. I'm not entirely sure. That's not the only one, though. I think...
The other one.
The other one. So here's the bus stop. Oh, this one? Yeah. It looks like an elephant's foot, doesn't it? That doesn't even look like a termite mound. That looks like an elephant's foot.
That one looks like the mountain in Close Encounters.
Yeah, it does. Man, something happened to that. What did you do to your mashed potatoes? Why are they brown like that? That's not even nice. Now, that movie still holds up, man. I have something really good about practical effects. Dreyfus looks so young in that movie too. It's crazy. Terry Garr, I think Terry Garr was in that too, wasn't she? Danny Pintaro? Maybe. I'm not entirely sure who all was in that movie anymore, but...
Yeah, it's a classic.
It is a classic, but man, the practical effects in that movie are still a sight to behold. They really are. And... oh, that ship... Woo! It still gives me, like, it gives me the goosebumps remembering the very first time I ever saw that.
I watch clips.
By the way, since we're discussing kind of nostalgia stuff, I do have to say, at least, oh my god, there's so many people who are in buildings that are empty on this. Rest in peace, Kevin Conroy, the voice of Batman in Batman the Animated Series. He was the voice of Batman longer and the only person to hold the title of Batman the longest.
The air traffic control scene and the spooky abduction scene.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, and then we lost the comedian Gallagher. Rip Gallagher as well. The Sledge-O-Matic will forever live in our hearts. Oops, what is this over here? So now we're just waiting to find out who the third celebrity is going to be. I don't know why that is. I always thought it was kind of a joke that there would, every time celebrities go, they usually go in threes, but it happens. It happens more often than you think.
Sad.
It is pretty sad, but why is that? Anybody know? Isn't that weird? That every time a celebrity dies, usually two follow really far or really close behind it. Hello, 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 hello. Actually, can we get in there? We can't. Whoa! And I'm free, free falling. Oh yeah. Oh man, I dropped my keys down there. And I was running. Run! Jump, Jeffrey, jump! Big old giant water treatment plant. Oh. Landfill. Ah! Whoa. Okay, today I just learned that the landfill is not a solid asset. You can jump right through the landfill. It doesn't even exist. It's just a hole in the ground. Wow. So we're losing a little bit of money in the city. I don't know where. Where are we losing the money? Probably because of traffic. That's one of those things I might have to come back in. All right, so let's take a look at another city. So Rock Lobster, I think, is the same as Thamesville. I want to say, oh, maybe not. All right, let's look at Rock Lobster. Rock Lobster has 55,000 people living in it. It starts bogging it down. Rock Lobster. Yes. Now, I may or may not be listening to music when I'm working on these cities. Don't quote me on that. And I've already got a copyright strike on one of the Caturday streams, so I've got to be very, very careful. Not a copyright strike, copyright hit on one of the music. In this game, it'll tell you not to play Gold FM, the radio station, the stock radio station, because it's like old classic oldies and good stuff. I mean, good stuff in there. However, it is not stream friendly because, especially on YouTube, because you will get hit with a copyright strike. What they didn't tell me is that one of the other cities that I have is also, or one of the other music tracks is also the same way. So, where does the city start? Right here. All right, so this one isn't that bad, I don't think. 55,000 people living in. The reason why is because this highway goes all the way down, connects back over here to another one, and then goes out and around. And to where as far as I can go. Then I could probably do better on this one-way highway, but this connects over here to Sunset Square, and then connects back over here. I actually had worked on this. This is the very first city that I started working on the Parks and Pavilions DLC, so that's why it's not as good as it could be. Dean Park, but almost all of them. Oh, don't look at this one. This is I can't tell. Is that supposed to be like a spider, a tick, or a really crazy looking turkey? I'm going to call this the Turkey Stack Exchange. Because it looks like a turkey. But man, look at that traffic. Oh, bullocks. Lima bean. Or a kidney. This is a kidney-shaped roundabout. Oh, this is also how I learned about the trains. Isn't this one? No, it's up here. Yeah, it's up here. Yeah, this is how I learned about cargo hubs. Man, the traffic was horrible in Moore District for a while regarding that. But is this the one that has the... No, that's pedestrian pathing. Highland Park. Yeah, so I mean, there's a lot of them that are mistakes. Like this one is also oil, I think. Yeah, it's oil. And for some reason, I decided to put a Christmas park all the way out here in the middle of nowhere. Because reasons. What else is there? Chestnut Park, Spruce District, Elm Park. Yeah, so these are all...
Just got a call and need to go, but nice to catch you for a bit.
Oh, Molded Salad, thank you so much
weekend.
for coming by. I
Emoji
appreciate that.
waving hand.
If you get a chance, go check out the poll for the images in the background for our next Caturday streams going on forward. But thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a happy and safe evening. I know you're, what, 6 hours ahead of me, so yeah, about 7 p.m. your time, roughly. Have a good one. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate that considerably. So this city, how are we doing on traffic on this one? 60%. Yeah, this one is not happy at all. Well, we already knew about all this backup. And this was an afterthought on that one, so I wasn't even prepared for this. There's too many cars on this highway. Way too many cars on this highway. It keeps dropping. That's always great. Let's go take a look at... Alright, here we go. There we go. So we can check out one of the snow maps, because I do have snowfall. Snowfall is not easy, by the way, because you really have to severely think about the heating. And I'm really hoping that City Skylines 2 can implement some kind of seasons. That way you can have snow in all of the maps. Or have the option to be able to turn, like, the winter and snow on or off. But that also makes me wonder if Colossal Order is going to stick with Unity as the engine going forward, considering how much pressure that Unity puts on CPUs. So, but this one was tried to be a little bit better. So same basic premise where you have residential slightly on both sides, commercial down the center, and then the industrial off to one side. This was closer to me being able to do it. And the only reason I have these all bunched up is because it's still very early milestone-wise, right? And this is not an unlimited game, so I'm very, very low on funds. But it's nice other than that. Oh, that's right. I don't even have any mass transit in here yet. It's still early. I'll be right back.
Isn't there a Seasons DLC? Unfortunately, no. I wish they had been able to do something like that. There might be a mod on PC for something similar, but I am not certain of it. I like to RP that this city is in Siberia or Greenland as a hand wave reason why it is always snowy.
I think Arcadia was another one of my unlimited tries because I've seen some other ways that the road network was laid out, and then it ultimately turned into a grid. But I kind of like the way that this one laid out. You remember the one that I showed you with the braid? That you said you really liked how the mass transit were all interlinked. This was
Finland
one.
is always snowy in the north. Unfortunately, Finland is a fictional country that doesn't exist.
Don't tell Varus that. Oh, no.
Varus has entered the chat.
So, this is Arcadia. Oh, yeah, no, I don't have. This is not an unlimited. I take that back. So, this one I like because the way that this comes in. So, the highway comes in, right? The highway comes in, down and about, and the way I extended it further out was into this interchange here, and then continued another interchange, and then let it continue further on. And this was a really ugly interchange I made. And this continues further on because I still have a lot more to grow in. Then from that interchange, where is it at? It is. Oh, is it at the interchange? It probably is. Yeah, so this interchange here, this flows into a small little roundabout and then rolls into the streets themselves that are supposed to have additional slip lanes, which I have yet to work on. I've still got to work on those things. I think of when I'm building cities, I'm thinking more as a gamer, I guess, more than I am than as a city planner, and that's something I need to continue to work on and extend things out. So this was one of the better ones as far as that's concerned, and that further comes into a loop that leads back out, and then everything else branches out from there. I did add in some more wavy roads in this respect. And that's when I came back and updated some of these with the pedestrian pathways too. But the way that the roads are coming into diamonds, I was basically trying to make it all as symmetric as possible on both sides. But that got out of my hand. And then we had, this is one of the only maps that I had that actually has a fishing district built into it. So we are fishing different types of things. What are these guys catching over here? So he's catching tuna currently. We have fish farms. Piers. It's getting there. It's a work in progress. Lots more room to grow. But again, it's a big giant grid. 31,000 people live here. So it's taken a long time to get to that point. If we look at the budget, where the budget's concerned, almost everything's 5-star. Local and organic produce is bringing in a substantial sum. Commercial zones are doing decently. The fishing industry and the warehouse district are pulling in decent money, and farming and forestry are just basic, generic, using the specializations for the districts versus the actual industrial farming, forestry, oil, or ore. That's why I went fishing on this one. Cabs and some buses, and then a little bit of toll booths. But the vast majority of our monies are coming in from our residential, and then the commercial on this one. So it's not too shabby though. Looks pretty good, I think. This one was the first industrial pedestrian pathways that I set up. And then this one is, I kind of like how this one ranges out like a fan for angelic tranquility. And they have some pretty decent stuff built in here as well. Lots of room to maneuver. The mothership is over here. Then you have more of the industrial area down over here. Max population areas. Probably get rid of things like this we don't need. Yay! I know you guys are all happy about getting rid of those, huh? You don't need those anymore. I know one of the other maps I must have renamed and updated it. But I wouldn't mind doing another city again in the future, coming back and trying to work on it. And actually taking some severe, slow time to play. That's really what it comes down to. Is really, with a city like this, you have to let things grow in. Let's check out one last city, Ubaid. Ubaid is named after the Ubaid people. One of the very early people, even before Mesopotamia. Thank you everybody who's decided to stop by today. Thank you for viewing. Hopefully if you've liked this, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and maybe even share it with somebody else who might find these cities interesting. I don't mind going back in the future and maybe redoing a lot of these cities or updating them accordingly. Okay, yeah, so this one's... Oh, I remember Ubaid. So the reason why I put this city, yes, it is a grade because most of it is that this here. But it's because it was on an island. That's the reason why. If I remember correctly on this one, most of it, yeah, I segmented it out. This was supposed to end up being a...
I want to do an actual Megacity on PC. Unfortunately, it's way too time consuming for me.
Yeah, I bet. I understand that fully. It is time consuming. It does take time, but it's actually, I don't know, it kind of pays itself off, I think, in some degree. I like these older forts that were set up, the trench lines. You see the old bunker. These are assets that were already on the island, and I just decided to build the park around them. I thought it was kind of fitting to do that. Look, that one actually still has a gun. It still has a cannon. And then that comes back around. Uh-oh, battery is low on the controller again. Then we have a roadside diner up here. Oh wow, I never noticed.
If I had a few hours more every day, I'd do it.
Honestly, I would recommend maybe... Here's the cool part. The way that you build up money, once you got your city kind of going a little bit, just zoom all the way out and let the income grow. Keep an eye on it, so to speak, bump up the speed, and just let them grow. If you've got them set up the right way, they will continue to generate quite a significant amount of money for you and then hovering around the line for the population. They'll grow and they'll go down, they'll come back up, they'll go back down, and they'll fill themselves out. You could always do that and just work on them a little bit at a time, maybe an hour a day. And just let the rest of it kind of grow up naturally. That's one way to do it too. I found that it works better. The game can be much better if you let things naturally grow instead of trying to force it. So, for example, when you hit your milestones, let's go all the way back here really quick. So, with your second milestone, as soon as you hit your second milestone, which unlocks like your forestry, your farming, stuff like that, firehouses, and police stations, don't put those in Don't put anything like that in until you start dealing with a lot more fires or a lot more crime. Save yourself some money in the long run. Try to stay away from policies more than absolutely necessary, because policies will end up eating a good chunk of your city's income, right? That's ultimately what's going to come down.
Yeah, you can quickly build up some nice income if you let it run for a while.
Yeah, you can. You can. And it can be beneficial to do so. Truthfully. I know a lot of people are like, no, you shouldn't. You just naturally. No. It works better if you let the income just grow in the background. And I don't mind leaving it on the fastest speed, pull all the way out. The reason you pull all the way out in the map and then turn off the map icons is if it doesn't have to draw it, it's going to run faster, right? So then you turn the speed all the way up and go for broke from there. And just let it sit in the background like this, running in the background. Oh, look at that cruise ship up there. This is a really nice map, too. I like how this map is laid out. What's up with that over there? That is a crazy looking sandbar. Of course, this island chain over here doesn't. It looks really weird too. I don't like how the fog just. Wow! Wait a second. Hold on a second. Oh, that's the edge. You won't let me go any further to the right. No wonder there's the fog. Okay, I got it. That makes sense. Wow. So you really can't grow as big as they want you to believe you can. That's some horse poopy. What's up with that? Wow. Wow. So, let's go ahead and go back to Sin City. Boop, 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 boop. The right one, not the other one. I don't know why. I must have made a new save. Technically, we could roll back to the older save for Sin City 2077 and kind of fix the things. We can do
Add
that.
some rainforest and it makes me feel it's somewhere in Brazil.
In Brazil. Did you hear me, Brazil? Brazil Rothbone? I like that Terry Gilliam film, Brazil. Brazil. That's gonna be the word of the day is Brazil. Alright, so now we're back here at Sin City 2077. Although I'll be honest with you guys, I've been doing this for about 2 hours 20 minutes now, and my eyes are starting to burn. So
Razzle dazzle brazzle.
Razzle dazzle brazzle. There you go. All right, so Excellent. Which tile do you think we should get next? We have 2 we own, and we have 3 that we can build into. So should we, or should I actually, here, let me do it this way. It's better if I probably go this route so you can see what other resources are around. So there's oil off to here, which we're already having with the ore, so maybe that may not be the best choice of option, considering we can probably build into oil over here if we really needed to. Like I could cut off a line off of this and then start building up a small oil industry off of here. The only problem I have with that is it's right next to the river. Yes, granted that's downstream, but still. So that's something to consider. There is all this farming land we could still dig into, as well as the already pre-established ore area we're in. This area off to the right, or off to the east, keeping this back to north as north, right? So off to the east, we have a whole other farming area, and then a nondescript area. Behind us, we have the interchange. Another for a farming area.
We wanted to expand next to the train tracks, but it's kind of a dilemma.
It is a dilemma. So you mean over here, right? This one? Into the oil area? I'm not sure. Well, that's something we're gonna have to think about. Maybe I can put a poll up here shortly on that one for next week or two, or next week or so as well. I have not had enough caffeine yet, and like I said, I'm kind of tired, so my eyes are starting to burn, and I'm starting not to be able to communicate very well. So I'm gonna probably end it
I
off
think
here.
so.
Yeah, I think this might be. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. I'm not in a giant rush. If we have to, like I said, if we have to tear some of this stuff down and rebuild, like maybe reassign the arcade hills to be more of a commercial area, we can always do that too. I don't know. It's a work in progress. It is a work in progress. While we're here though, let's go ahead and wait. Did I put water in? Yeah, okay, I did. Alright, so they need more residential. Let's go back to light residential. Light residential. Commercial right there and right here. And that should be okay for now. Because this city is actually making, I'll be honest, every time I do this, and especially with the industries, I'm learning more and more and more. So, for example, this is one of the best cities that I have that makes consistently at least 12,000 or better on a weekly basis. That's not something I can say for some of my other cities. So that's why this one's growing so fast, is because the income is so good. We're already at 30,000. Floating around that 30,000, or between 20 and 30,000 a week is not too shabby. But so that's this. Thank you guys for stopping by today. If you have any other suggestions, don't hesitate to leave them in the comments down below. We are going to be continuing our Tuesday No Man's Sky permadeath run. I don't know how much longer that's going to run, because this last episode did not go very well at all. The XCOM episode that was supposed to have come out yesterday will be going up today. Let me get some rest after this stream, and then I will finish the rest of the editing and get it posted. And I apologize for not getting it up yesterday. Happy late Veterans Day to anybody who has served. Thank you for your service in any country, for any military.
Sin City, raining weather, 2077. The city is real.
Yep. So Thursdays are Star Traders Frontiers, Fridays are XCOM, Saturdays are City Skylines, and Tuesdays, as of right now, are No Man's Sky. I don't know what day I should put in for Kerbal Space Program, but I've got a few videos in the pot right there, and I've got one career game that I'm working that I have not been recording on. But it's been good practice so that I can at least speak slightly to Kerbal. Kerbal requires more maths and language that I'm prepared to be able to give out, because I want to be able to speak to it properly and not be incorrect in how I portray it. So just know that mistakes will be dramatically made on that Kerbal Space Program, and I'm hoping you guys are interested in seeing that coming down the pipeline. Thank you for your time today. Thank you for spending it with me. Oh, almost 40,000. Look at that. That's crazy. Thank you for spending your time with me today. I hope you all have a happy and safe weekend, and I will see you in the next episode.
07 Sin, thanks for the stream. See ya. Oh 07 Thank you to everyone who stopped by and who watches the VOD. Don't forget to vote in the channel poll. Already have my vote. See you all on Tuesday for NMS Perm 88th, and I'll have the delayed XCOM video up today. Toodles.